What's up, YouTube? Timus here. Now, here is my opening slash streaming segment where I talk about the films and series that are coming out this week, whether it be a theater, streaming, etc. Alright, now, not really a whole lot of films to talk about. Like, the only big one we have out this week is, of course, Moana 2. The follow up to 2016's Moana, which the original Moana it's just a joy. I've always enjoyed that original Moana. The sequel does look intriguing, looks pretty, like, I don't know if it's going to be as good as the first film, but it's gonna be interesting. See no less. Now of course, you know we now we also got the Maria Callas biopic, Maria coming out with Angelina Jolie, but that's actually coming to limited release this week and will premiere on Netflix next month. So keep an eye out for that. Now on the streaming front, we of course got Our Little Secret, which is about two resentful exes who must awkwardly spend Christmas together after learning their new partners are siblings. This of course stars Lindsay Lohan, and of course this is like her latest Christmas film for Netflix. You know, falling for Christmas a couple years back. This actually does look pretty charming. I like Lindsay Lohan. Always nice to see her on screen. So I'll definitely give this a go because she's in it. All right, on Hulu we got Nutcrackers. Got a couple of Christmas stuff this week. We of course got Nutcrackers, which stars Ben Stiller as a workaholic. Now this comes to Hulu, by the way, as a workaholic who has to travel to rural Ohio to look after his recently orphaned nephews. And this actually has a little bit of like an Uncle Buck feel to it. Like just from the like soundings, definitely sounds a little bit like Uncle Buck. But except a little different. The parents in this movie, passed away. While the parents in Uncle Buck didn't pass away, so there's that little difference. But you of course got Ben Still, who's always great, and this is also directed by David Gordon Green, who recently gave us the Halloween films, Exorcist. Glad to see him doing something a little more different, outside of the horror genre. So I'm definitely looking forward to see this. All right, on Paramount Plus, we got Dear Santa, which stars Jack Black, about a young boy who accidentally mixes up his spelling and sends his Christmas list to Satan instead of Santa. Now, this of course has Jack Black along with Keegan Michael Key, Brian Howie, who's of course best known for Gina and Georgia fame, and you also got Post Malone. And this is probably gonna be maybe not so good or anything like that, but this actually does look pretty fun. I mean, of course you got Jack Black, who I like. I like Brian Howie on Gina and Georgia. It's always cool to see her and stuff. So this could be pretty interesting. All right, on Max, we got the film Sweethearts, which stars Kernan Shepka, who was just in Red One, about two college freshmen who make a pact to break up with their high school sweethearts over Thanksgiving break, leading them to a chaotic night out in their hometown that puts their codependent friendship to the test. And this does look like to be really interesting. Looks cute, charming. Um, and I really like her, and so always nice to see her and stuff. So this could be interesting to see. All right. Also, at this week, we got the film titled Queer, which is directed by Luca Guadagnino and stars Dan Craig, who is getting rave reviews for this. Where Lee recounts his life in Mexico City among expert American students, he pursues a young man named Elton, a U.S. Navy serviceman, recently discharged from Jacksonville, Florida. And this does look interesting. Of course, Luke, I think, is a terrific filmmaker. Daniel Craig is always great. So I'm really intrigued to see this one when it comes out. All right, we also got the film titled The Seed of Sacred Fig, which is actually getting some Oscar reviews for the international category. It's about Judge Amon, paranoid, amid tyrants' unrest, loses his gun, suspecting family. He loses harsh rules, strained relationships, and as a society destabilizes. And this could be an interesting one to check out. Definitely looks like a Oscar contender all the way. All right, another Christmas film we have out this week called Letters for Christmas, or Letters at Christmas, I should say, which stars former Superman actor Dean Cain. Who cares about that? About a couple facing divorce take their kids to help them renovate a historical hotel. This is probably going to be terrible because Dean Cain has not really been the best stuff lately. So, all right, we also got September 5, which again actually comes to limited release this week, but it will premiere a little wider in like the next coming months. But September 5 is the stars the likes of Pierre Sarsgaard, John Magaro, and during the 1972 Munich Olympics, and American sports broadcasting news finds itself thrust into covering the hostage crisis involving Israeli athletes. And now, if that plot sounds familiar, it's because there was obviously the Steven Spielberg movie Munich, which a very similar story here. But this actually does look intriguing. It is getting tons of Oscar buzz. They're even saying that this could possibly be a front runner for Best Picture. You of course got John Magaro, who I think is always great. Pierre Sarsgaard. This looks like be interesting to check out. There's also Watchmen Chapter 2, which is of course coming to DVD and VOD. Which is of course the Watchmen anime series. So keep an eye out for that. Well, Watchmen anime film, I should say. Uh, Also on the Christmas front, there's also Family Guy the holiday special. Which of course Family Guy's latest holiday special here. It's the animated special sees Peter attempting to recover Lois's Christmas brooch after giving it away in a white elephant exchange. Meanwhile, Stewie changes his attitude in a big way when he learns that he's on Santa's naughty list. I mean, how have how has he? This is the first time we hear that he's on Santa's naughty list. Like seriously, I mean, Stewie should have been on Santa. Like most likely have been on his naughty list since 1999. Let's be for real. Uh, It'll be hard to really top like Family Guy's other Christmas one. Like remember that Christmas special they did where like Stewie was gonna go to the North Pole to take out Santa, stuff like that. That's probably my favorite Christmas special they've ever put out. Also, I hope this is better than the Halloween special because I wanted to like that one. Didn't really do anything for me. Hopefully this one will be better, but we'll see. I mean, Family Guy, by the way, doesn't return until possibly March. So yeah, like Family Guy, the series itself. All right, there's also Chef. Now on the TV front, of course, there's Chef's Table coming to Netflix, which I don't really watch. The Madness, starring Coleman Domingo. Ramita pundit Munchie Daniels must fight to prove his innocence after stumbling upon a murder in the Poconos, all while trying to reconnect with his strange family and his lost deals. And this does look intriguing. Coleman Domingo, I think, has become one of the best actors in the business. Most likely will get another Oscar nomination for Sing Sing, which great performance there. This does look intriguing here, so hopefully it could be a good one. All right, also on Netflix, there's a show called Santa, or Sienna, I should say, where it's actually a Brazilian series. Fascinated by the cause of childhood, Brazilian racer Ayrton Senna became a sport legend until tragedy struck, changing Formula One forever. And I don't know if I'm really gonna watch that. To be honest, it could be good, but I saw the preview, didn't really do anything for me. All right. Also on Netflix, there's also a JonBenet documentary called "Who Killed JonBenet Ramsey." Police missteps and a media circus derails the JonBenet Ramsey murder case. This definite docuseries chronicles the decade-long quest for justice. Now, we've obviously seen lots of stories about the JonBenet Ramsey case before. There's been documentaries before, so I don't know. Maybe this could be another interesting one. Now, if you guys don't know, Paramount Plus is actually doing a series about this with Melissa McCartney, Clive Owen, and also I'm actually interested in seeing the narrative one of this. But I don't know, I'll probably give this documentary a go. It's just really hard to do like any stories about the JonBenet Ramsey case, but because still don't know who did it. Like that's why it's always so hard to really do a like full investigation story about this. But I don't know. Maybe this documentary will shed some light on who actually did did do it. But we'll see. All right. Also on Paramount Plus, speaking of Paramount Plus, well, I say Paramount Plus on Showtime. There's like two different things there. But anyway, there's the Agency, which stars Michael Fassbender, Richard Gere, John Magaro, who is of course in September 5. Cool week for him, by the way. A cover CIA agent is ordered to abandon his undercover life and return to London Station when the love he left behind reappears. Romance reignites, and the preview for this looks intriguing. I mean, Michael Fassbender, let's be real, the guy needs a hit. I mean, his Now, that killer movie he did, the David Fincher movie, that was okay, but some of his other previous stuff, like Assassin's Creed, I don't remember what else did he do. Oh yeah, remember the Snowman? Oh yeah, I always try to forget the Snowman, but yeah, the guy's career hasn't really been the best. Like, yeah, there's sometimes that he obviously Magneto, the Alien film, like Covenant, I should say, but even that Taika Waititi's soccer movie he did last year, even that was a bust. So I don't know. Hopefully this could be a good one, but we'll see. Anyway, that's pretty much it there. Let me let you guys. Which of these films or series are you interested in? Are you interested in Moana 2, Maria, Nutcracker, Dear Santa, etc.? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Simon Sign.